Hey everybody, it's Matt from Junior Horror Movies, and welcome to week 136 here on Body Bags. It is Friday, and for your reviewing pleasure, I'm reviewing a slasher from 1999 called School's Out. This one is a German slasher, and released by Bedford Entertainment, and Fangoria presented it, which is pretty cool. Of course, in the 90s when Scream came out, it debuted. They put everybody on the cover. Well, Germany did the same thing. Put people on the cover, and they had the killer on the front as well. Pretty cool little slasher film. It is pretty much a bunch of high schoolers throwing a party at the school, and they're also setting up pranks for the teachers to come in. I think like the next day, so the high school kids will be all out. The seniors are gone, and it's like a ha 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 kind of thing. Same time, a crazy lunatic sexual pervert escapes from the mental institution. And of course, one of the girls picks him up and takes him to the party. Well, the car shows up at the party, but she does not, and so does the deviant. Well, now they're trying to figure out what the hell's going on, but they're at the same time setting up the pranks. One big prank is in one of the rooms is a bunch of mannequins. These mannequins are all like Harlequin, jester type things. And of course, your killer dons the costume of one of the Harlequins, the red face and the clown outfit. That's where they get this idea from. His mode of weapon is a pair of scissors, a gigantic shears, pretty much. They said in the news on the killer before, well, the escape mental institute, he killed people with scissors before. Now people are getting murdered one at a time. This killer's picking them off one at a time. And of course, it's mostly the group of kids at a different part of the school setting up the pranks. He kind of leaves the party alone. Alright, my thoughts. That's pretty much the movie. So, my thoughts on this movie is actually it's a not bad slasher. If you always figure it out, it's kind of like a twist at you here and there. Uh, they throw a lot of cool things. The dubbing is the hard part of the film. This was a German movie shot in German, of course, but watching this in the English dubs is a little rough. That's the hard part. If you can get past the dubbing, you're good to go, and you'll have yourself a fun little slasher. The body count is pretty good. It's not insanely high. It's not insanely low. It's got a good rough number. The twist at the end was pretty neat as well. I was trying to figure out if like who's what, who's where, because I love doing that with slashers, trying to figure out everything. And it threw me for a little bit of a loop, which I thought was pretty good. I guess there's a lot of big actors from Germany in here. I don't know any of them, but they did a fine job. I said from 1999. Like this is the rekindle of the slasher era is in the 90s. Scream brought you back, and of course it started putting out all these other kind of weird slashers, especially ones with people on the cover. That's what it was. So yeah, you can probably find this pretty cheap on Amazon. I know I found a copy cheap. Highly recommend checking it out. It's a fun little slasher. Out of a 10, I would probably give this a 7.5 out of 10. So it's a fun little watch. Not a lot of gore. Some of the kills are off screen, but there are some on screen. Other than that, yeah, check it out, guys. School's Out from good old Germany, 1999. Special features. There's not a lot of special features on it. Spanish subtitles, Fangoria section, a chapter selection. The Fangoria section is a quiz of the movie. So after you watch the movie, you can take the little quiz. Only problem is once you get a question wrong, the quiz ends. So try to figure out how far you can go. I got pretty far, but I didn't know when the ending was until I got one wrong. I'm going, fuck, I gotta redo it all over again. And I didn't feel like doing it again. There's some trailers. Other than that, check out School's Out from Bedford Entertainment. Fangoria presents it. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Stay warm. Peace.